So today we get to tell you a little bit about Miss Jenny Smith. Thank you for being here. Jenny, you are such an asset to our team, and we are so grateful that you have joined our family here. And we're coming up on almost a year, aren't we?
Yes, December 1st.
That is so awesome. So I might ask you how your first year's been, but we'll save that for a one-on-one. How's that? So tell us a little bit about Jenny. Tell us a little bit about your background. Where are you from?
Well, my husband and I, we've lived in Blairsville for 20 years, and we have two grown children. Our daughter's 23 and our son is 20. So we raised both of our kids here in Union County. It's a great place.
Did a great job. Well, great children you have there.
They're good
I have
kids.
to. Yes, they are. They're very good. I don't call them kids anymore. They're
young adults. Yeah.
Well, I guess they're kids. But anyway.
And for 19 years, we owned a retreat center for teenagers on the north side of the county, and we did that and also worked full-time jobs, and that was the reason we came to Union County all those back in 2001. And a year ago, we sold that property, and I might add, through the Mountain Life Team Real Estate
and
office.
That might have a little bit to do with why you are here as well.
Yes, so we are past clients. Douglas and I are past clients, my family. And so it wasn't too long after that Heather contacted me and said, hey, would you be interested in working in our office?
Well, when you recognize great talent, you got to go after it. So, and we're, like I said, we're just so blessed to have you here. And as you know, God had a lot to do with that whole situation there. So we gave that to Him, and He took care of us all, and that was pretty awesome. So, well, good. So, your role here on the Mountain Life team, you are on the listing team and on the listing side of the business. So you are listing administrator, probably going to move into that listing coordinator role as we continue to grow. So tell everyone a little bit about your day-to-day, activities and exactly what a listing administrator does.
Okay. Well, Heather, our listing specialist, she and I work very closely most days. And once she acquires a listing and a client and goes out on the listing appointment, when she comes back, I kind of come alongside her and we get our listing documents together, and I coordinate the pictures with our photographer and the client when it's convenient for them. And then after that, with the help of Madison as well, we get all of that information and pictures ready to go for the MLS. And then once the listing is active, we call our client. And then from there, we contact them about once a week, either through phone call or email, or even sometimes texting if that's convenient for them. And we keep them up to date on showings and feedback that we've received from other agents and potential buyers.
So that's quite a process. I know, we've worked hard, and you guys have done a really good job of implementing our processes and that action plan where it's just, I think our clients would be amazed if they actually saw just how many contact points and that there are, the steps through those action plans and what all really goes on behind the scenes. There's actually quite a bit. I know I'm actually amazed when I look at it and see all the different steps and the processes that to systematize that and get it to flow so smoothly. And as you said, making those calls, that's what customer service is all about. Keeping our clients informed is super important. And, we back that up, with a guarantee. So 100% customer satisfaction. And I know you guys do just an amazing job with that. So kudos to you. I know you're very integral part of that, and keeping our clients. And again, that's without clients we couldn't do what we do. So we got to keep them happy, and that's what it's all about. So, in your role, what would you say is what do you love most?
Probably with my responsibilities, the part I like the most is the relationship that you build with our sellers from that first contact, hey, when can we come out and take some great pictures of your property, to all the way you have an offer, which is usually the phone call Heather gets to make, and then from there. So depending on how long that process is, you really build a relationship and a rapport with them, and you really get to know them because you're talking to them on a
Right.
regular basis. So that's probably my favorite part.
Well, the market really dictates that length of time. Here lately, you haven't even had a chance to get to know and remember their first name.
Right.
But there are times. I mean, typically in a second home market such as what we're in, average days on market's usually anywhere from 70 to 100 days. So there's some time there to really service that client and that transaction. And again, I think you and Heather and our whole staff does a really good job. And it's funny. I mean, interviewing all the members of our family, our team, everyone has said, just getting to know the clients is huge. And, one of our slogans is sharing our life and our mountains with you. And I mean, that's truly what we do. I mean, we're opening our life up to these folks, our lives. And that's a huge part to make an impact. I mean, this is, could be one of the biggest financial decisions they make, or, at one given time anyway. I mean, they might do it multiple times. And for many, they're buying a second home, but it's important to really get to know these folks and build those relationships. And you mentioned up until the offer, but really it goes beyond that. I mean, it goes so far beyond and maintaining those relationships even after closing, and making sure that we're staying in touch with those folks. And that's, you get a sense of pride and joy when you pride and joy, but when you get your job done and they're happy, and that's what it's all about. We want to get properties closed, whether it be on the buy side or the sell side, in a timely manner, and in a way that, in the end, everybody's raving fans of the process. So tell me, when you're not working, what do you like to do most besides spend time with Doug? We all know that Douglas is a great guy, blah, blah, blah. We don't need to hear all about Douglas. We know how great he is, but...
since we are just in our new house for a year, it was just a year in September, of course, there's always a home improvement project on the to-do list, so we spend some time doing that. We like to take day trips and find antique shops, and then whatever area we're in, then we'll find a little hole in the wall, a place to eat, ask the locals, hey, what's a good place to eat? Spending time with family. I love to be outside. I enjoy exercising. I like to read, and that's about it. That fills my days.
Wow. Now, do y'all go on these little one-day excursions on motorcycles or anything like that?
No. Someday it'll be a motorcycle, but right now it's just a car.
All right. Well, that's fair enough. So, we're very goal oriented here on the Mountain Life team, and we really promote personal growth and business growth and wealth growth. So, tell me, what is one goal that you and your family have that you might be working on in the coming year?
Well, I'll preface it with this. We've talked a lot in the last several weeks about vision boards, and I had never really put much thought into them until you brought it to our attention. So actually, I've been working on one at home.
Oh, so you've already got a jump on Wednesday.
And so that is something I've been working on and looking forward to in 2021. I've got a list of books that I want to read for the coming year. For personal growth and, of course, acquired knowledge, because you never stop learning.
Nope.
I would love to plan a trip to go out west sometime in the year 2021. Doug has never been past the Mississippi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we would love to take a...
We're hoping, we had the same dream and goal last year, or this year. We're not even in the new year yet, but this year, and then COVID, 19 and the coronavirus actually put a damper on that. So I've been out west I've been out west a couple of times, but once that I consider we were really, traveling and seeing and doing and all that stuff. But that's a great goal. So we're going to make sure you attain that goal. But having that vision, oh my goodness, vision boards have been just a game changer for me. And I mentioned in my Monday morning motivation just this morning that, not only having it on a poster board or in a picture frame or whatever, and up to see every time, and that's great for other family members and team members to come in and hold you accountable to
Right.
those, to see those and be excited for you when you reach those and things like that. But digitally, you know, when every time I open my phone, I'd see it, or if I open up my laptop, there it was, the iPad, whatever it is. So those things are, I mean, you know, vision boards are absolutely game changers. Absolutely. All right, last question. What gets you up in the morning? What is your big why? Why do you do what you do?
Gosh, I don't know if I have just one why.
And you can have many whys. Give me one big why.
Well, I think I like knowing that I've come alongside somebody and helped them, whether it be our team family, whether it be a client, or even, you know, my personal family. So that's a good motivator. And I think just looking towards, you know, we're coming to the end of the year and looking towards 2021, that's a motivator for me too, a big why. Okay, who do I want to be in 2021, and what are some things that I want to accomplish? So that's, you know, a good reason to set that alarm the night before and get up.
You know, in one form or fashion, one way or another, it seems like most people that I talk to, even outside of our team, our family, our immediate family, just in general, when I go to conventions or shows or whatever, and you know, you're often asked what's your big why, but it always seems to center around someone or some person or some, you know, like whether it be a family member or a friend or a mentor or a, you know, it's something, you know, but it's people.
Yeah.
You know, people are what motivate us, and I wish, you know, that was the case for everybody, and the world would be a much better place if we all, you know, loved and tried to, you know, build everybody up every day instead of tearing them down, which is what it seems like most people want to do these days. So that's a great why. Well, Jenny, it's been a pleasure talking with you. I'm sure everyone out there in the world, when we put this out there, will be glad to know a little bit more about Jenny Smith. Again, I know that the Mountain Life team is very fortunate, very blessed, and very grateful that you're a part of it. You are our culture. You are, you know, our value proposition. You are so many things, and we're just grateful that you're here.
Well, we appreciate it, or I appreciate it. Appreciate the opportunity.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.